Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Guess what we're making today? Okay, this is so fun, and look, it's easy. Believe me, it's super easy to do, okay? I'm providing the freebies. All you need is, well, let me show you it first, and then I'll tell you what you need. I've got a little burlap ribbon up here to be the thing that you hang it on the wall with. This is just prettiness all over. You can use the lace, you don't have to, but you know how I am. I'm going to put lace on things. Okay, these bags, I'll put a link below. They're little red velvet bags. And they're not very expensive. I think it was $14 or something. And I got 100 of them. So, and I'm using them because I'm making 3 of these. I wanted to do one to show you just how pretty it is, and then I'll show you how I make it. Okay, so it's just there's holes all through here. Okay, and you've got all these bags, and it's a countdown. It's not really when I think of advent calendar, I think of, you know, fancy little doors and things. This is just bags, just little bags with a drawstring, and each bag has the appropriate amount of candies for the children in the house. But you don't have to do this for kids, guys. I mean, I'm doing it for kids, but if there aren't any little children in your home, you can do this for yourself. It's fun and it's pretty. And like I said, it's so easy. I'm serious. This is easy. This was an evolution of an idea I got. I saw somebody doing a sort of a countdown thing, and they were using big candy canes on a long board. And I thought, ooh, I'd like to do a countdown, but I'm not doing that. Because, number one, my grandchildren live far away, and mailing a long board just is not an option. So I came up with another idea, and then I thought, well, I want it to be pretty. So I made some vintagey, yeah, it's what I do. I make graphic designs. Okay, so that's what I did, and yeah, I just used a canvas board. Let me show you the supplies you're going to need to do this and make this pretty thing, and then we'll move on, right? Let me lay this to the side. It is a bit substantial, okay? It's all right. Now, this is about what you're going to need. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Now, I used this to poke my holes. If you don't have one of these, use whatever you have to poke your holes. I used the big side to poke my holes through. Okay, a ruler. You're always going to need a ruler. I used 1-inch increments to put my holes down, because you have to have 24 holes in whatever you're going to do, or you could just glue them on. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, it's yours. Okay, this is the little bags. They're really cute. Let me see. I think they're a 2-inch thingy. Yeah, they're, well, let me get it around here this way. Yep, 2 inches by 2.5. And they just have these little drawstrings. Now, you don't have to use these. You can make your own and put other things in them. It's just up to you. Whatever you want to do. That's what I used. Lace, which I said is optional. It's just a sort of a 1-inch or 3/4 inch lace that I used. Put that to the side. And this is the little burlap ribbon that I made the bow and the tie with. It's really strong, so it's not gonna, you know, let go. And it is wired, so it'll hold its shape, wherever you want to put that. Okay, these are the freebies. So this says Christmas Countdown up here, and it's just got so much Christmas stuff, like it's just bursting onto the scene, right? And now let me show you what goes with it. This goes, I didn't know what size you guys might use, so I made some options, okay? this is, in my mind, this was what the children would be dreaming about, you know, all these presents, and they're going to have something like that, you know, just their dreams of what might be in the, you know, what might be in those presents. Okay, now this page is the one where I put the numbers, and I put them on a darker red, like a maroon or whatever, you know, burgundy kind of color. If you cut real close to these, now you can print them out and do stickers. That's fine. But if you cut real close to these, you can punch them out with a hole punch, or just draw a circle around and do that. So you've got extra here and extra here in case you need it for piecing what you're pieced together. Okay, I'll put that to the side. This is just the white canvas board. It's I just get the cheapest one I can find on Amazon, and sometimes they're a little bit, this is supposed to be 12 by 12, and sometimes they are, and sometimes they're maybe a 1/4 inch short all the way around, but generally you're going to get a square. Okay, so that's what I used. There's a lot of options on Dollar Tree if you want to go there and look at what boards or what, I mean, they put stuff on there, but right, we're just gonna cover it over, either paint it or cover it with cloth or paper, of course. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. If you want to print out with stickers, I would recommend this. It's a clear sticker, vinyl sticker paper, and it goes through your printer really good. Okay, and you can just, you know, print out your numbers, and then you can stick them on whatever you're going to use to, you know, to do that with. Okay, let me get this out of the way now. I've got my board. This is what it looks like with just the holes. Oh, and this is the twine that I use to put, you know, to put my ties on for my baggies. Oh, I got to show you the candy that I use for, those ones are stuffed with, these are Hershey's candy cane kisses. Okay, it's a little shiny, but it smells like Christmas. And they are small enough to go right in those little baggies. So just saying. So this is the board that I'm going to be working on today. Let me get myself organized here. I've already got my holes punched because, well, you know, you just go down through there with 1 inch in between each one. And I chose to do this. Now you could choose to do it halfway around. You could do it all the way around, depending on how you want to measure your board and what board you're using. Okay, this is just what I decided to do because I figured if they start over here and work their way over here, I don't know, it was just how I thought it would work in my mind. So first thing we need to do is put our papers on here. Now I didn't do a whole lot on this because, like I said, it's really easy, and all you want to do is sort of center this, and if it goes over your holes, no worries, that's fine, because number one, you're going to put lace around there anyways, and number two, you can always punch the holes again. It's easy. I said easy, I meant easy. Okay. We're going to go with easy. So what I'm going to use is my double stick tape, because that's easy. Let me get my roll out here. Ooh, I'm starting a new roll. Okay, so now you can ink around it. You don't have to. I mean, it's going on a white background, but you know. And I'm going to use lace, so that doesn't matter. All right. So if I can get the thing to start, we'll get started. We're just going to put this on here, and I'm going to show you how to piece it together, because I don't have a large format printer at the moment. It's on my wish list. If anybody wants to buy me a Christmas present, it's on my wish list. I really would like to have a wide format printer that prints 12 by 12s, you know, like, then I could step up and be like Stamperi and Graphic 45 and all those guys. With my designs, I could do really big. Yeah. Anyways, never mind. I'm just doing this. It's like white on white. It's not easy to see, but okay. So we're gonna put this on here. Just, it's a nice, easy, simple project that you can just relax and I don't know. I get kind of happy with things like this because, well, I know it's going to make somebody else happy. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it is how I am. Okay, let me find one for that. Let me see here. This one will fit. That one will fit, I think. Okay, I'm going to put this one in here. I have a little bit of space left here. So, but yeah, I'm just going to, I've got 3 of these to make, believe it or not. So, and I think it'll make some children very, very happy because these are all for kids. So, let me put this board out of the way so I can do my stuff here. All right. Always remember, if you're using double stick tape, to squash it down really good. Okay, so we're going to take, this is our bottom. We don't want to take that tape off first. We want to take this one off first. Where's my doohickey? Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to take the top. I say I'm going to take the top. I'm going to take the top one, cut it out, and this one. I can get them to come off. Sometimes they overlap and you go, oh, okay. You just work with it. It's fine. Now, okay, I haven't used my glue this morning, but hopefully we'll be good. Yeah, did I say this is easy? Come on, guys. You can make this. I made it with just stuff that I already had. So I would encourage you to look around and see what you've already got. All these things, the only thing I bought, I think, was the red baggies, yeah. So just use what you've got and, I don't know, have a lot of fun. It's very relaxing and easy. Again, I said easy. It is easy. Okay, I want to kind of center this, and like I said, if I go over my holes, I don't care. I'm good with it. Okay, that's kind of centered without going over my holes. It just kind of depends. The one I made before, I think it was one of the ones that was a 1/4 inch smaller all the way around. That happens when you buy these boards. Sometimes they'll say 12 by 12 and you go, yeah, that was not quite all the way 12. Okay. But that's okay. You just work with it. Nowadays we've learned to just, you know, use what you get, I guess. It's just how it goes, right? Okay. So I'm going to make sure my edges are down really good. With mine, it's not too terribly like, oh my gosh, if they're not down, you know, because I'm going to use the lace. So it's not a great imperative, all right? I hope you guys are having fun. The holidays are for that kind of thing, you know. Special times. Even if you can't spend time with family, you can spend time on them, making things for them, thinking of special surprises you can do for them, and all that kind of thing, right? Or that's what I do. I miss mine, but you know, kids grow up and they live their lives and you live yours, and there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do, as I said, easy. We're we're going to take this one. Maybe I can turn it this way and you can see it better. And I'm going to just butt this up right here next to this, because I'm not going to put anything across there. I want this to just match exactly to where I want it. Now, if it overlaps, it doesn't matter. I mean, if it overlaps, because I'm going to put lace, so I have a little bit of extra leeway there. But I do want to have a little white up here showing, and that gives me, you know, that white border all the way around. And if you're not going to do lace, this you do need to do. Leave yourself a white border all the way around, so you've got that kind of a frame kind of look. Unless you don't want that, then you know, just do this and fold it over the back. I mean, you can. Nothing keeping you from it. So I'm going to go to about right here, which is above the star of the tree there. And I'm going to make my mark. Excuse me. Then I'm going to trim it there, hopefully straight. I don't know, sometimes I get things straight and sometimes I get them straight adjacent, right? It's my word for it. Okay. Okay. Now, this is extras, and you can use this for, if you've got a longer piece or whatever, you can use this for piecing, making things, you know, covering whatever you need to cover. That's what I think of it as. Okay. Let's put this away. Sorry, that was a little loud. Okay, so now we've got our piece here, and we're just going to put this on like so. This is their dreamy part, where they're gonna, you know, dream of all the what's in the presents, right? And this is all the presents, and just lots and lots of presents, right? It is what it is. Okay, so now, excuse me, I'm gonna set this aside and get my tape back out and do that. Believe it or not, I'm gonna have to order some more tape next month. You might say, well, you've got a really big roll of that right there. Yeah, this will get used up really quick. Because I'm making stuff. I'm making a lot of stuff. Okay. Yep. I've got the Lady Mary journal I'm working on. Oh my word, you guys. I have so many plans and things for this next year. So much fun to be had. And I'm going to have it. And I'm going to share it with you guys. Because, yeah. Okay. Let me put this out of the way. Alright. There you go. And we're going to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to keep it sideways again so that I can get this out of my way. So that I can show you, because it's big. It's hard to get everything in shot, right? Okay. So let's get these off, and since this is a smaller piece, it's easier to work with, right? All right. When you got a whole piece that you're doing, that gets a little bit, well, I get a little worried about it, you know. I don't know. It's just probably me. Okay. Now, the next steps are going to be super easy too. I mean, this has been easy, right? Comes together really quick. Not a problem. And if you order any of these canvas boards, just pay attention to your size of what they're saying it is and stuff. Read the reviews. I just use the cheapest ones I can find because that's how I roll. I like these canvas boards though because, well, because I can do these things with them. So I always have them on hand. I have quite a number of them. I love making wall boards. They're just fun. I mean, yeah, and easy. All right, so see, that's easy, right? It's pretty, just like this. You don't have to put the lace, but if you're gonna put the holes and everything, then you do need to, you know, go on and, let me get that pencil again. you do need to go on and put your strings on there. So I'm going to try just doing this number to redo my holes, because, you know, that's pretty simple. Just poke the holes back. That one's already there. Okay. Alright, that's all I needed. Pretty simple. I hope I wasn't out of shot when I was doing that. I just took the pencil and stuck it down in there, poked the paper. Okay, now, if you're going to do the lace, you should do the lace now. Put it all the way around, and then you can put the strings in. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh my word. Me and my, you know, what I do with the lace? Oh, here it is. So if you're not going to do the lace, I would say go ahead on and, you know. Now, as you can see, my lace is covering my holes just a little bit, and that's fine. They covered over here too. Let me show you again. Where's the top? There we go. See, they covered, the lace covered the holes just a little bit, and I just, you know, went through it. It's not that hard to do. It's pretty simple, really. And I will show you. That's why I'm doing this, so I can show you, right? Okay. So, I'm going to put my lace right at the edge of the paper, because the paper is supposed to be somewhat straight, right? You know, you just hope for the best here. Okay, so I'll get you started, and then I'll go off camera and finish the lacing up, and then I'll come back and show you the stringing up. Okay? Now, I like my lace to be all over the place, but if you don't like yours, you can use a smaller lace. I just like this. It's pretty. And I think it'll be really, it just is a very good accent for everything. This, I don't know, when I was working on this graphic design, I put so much stuff in there. I just, oh, I'm going to put this. Oh, I got to add that. Oh, I got to put that. You know, it's a thing. I wanted it to look just vintage beautiful, okay? If that makes sense. It made sense to me. Okay, get out the way. All right. I only have so much space here to work with. You want to put some here on top of the lace because you're going to be turning a corner, right? Okay, so we're just going to do this number all the way up through here, but I'm going to get my corner turned first, right? Since it's just simply going around a square, this doesn't take very long, and it's really, really easy. So if you wanted to practice putting lace on, if you're, you know, a new person to using lace, this would be a great project to do that with. This is a light crocheted lace, and it's just really pretty. So I'm going to continue on doing this, and I'll be back when I've got my lace on. I just, you know, wanted to make sure I'm showing people how to turn the corner. You gotta, every now and then in life we have to turn a corner. So I'm going to continue on with this and get this lace on here, and I'll come back and show you how we do the strings, because that's really cool. And I hope you guys have some things in your stash you can use for this. This is just some old twine that I had. Look, if you buy this, you're going to have it for a long time, and I'm using it all the time, so that's fine, but it really lasts an age and a day, seriously. So, anyways, let me do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Isn't that just pretty? I mean, it's pretty, just pretty. Okay. All right, so to put our strings on, sometimes it's easier to look and see on the other side where your hole is. So I'm using a awl. You can use any kind of pokey tool or even a pencil to do this. I want to make sure that I get my hole opened up. I'll try to keep in shot while I do this. And I just sort of twist it around like so, and that reestablishes where the hole is, okay? So yeah, just kind of wriggle it around like so. And that makes a place in the lace where you can do that. These little bits of twine are 12 inches or thereabouts. That's where I went with it. So what I did was I doubled it, like so, and I don't know if I can do this in shot. I'm trying. Did I go in this way or did I go in the other way? I don't even remember now. Aren't I clever? I'm going in this way though, because that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get this and see if I can help myself a little. Okay, I think I know what I did. Wait a minute, let me do what I did, and then I'll show you what I did. I had this, and I used this. This made life easier. So, this is not hard. Like I said, this is easy stuff, okay? So, I've got my crochet hook up through there, and I'm going to just kind of hook this over where the hook part is, and pull it through. Just give it a wriggle. That makes it easy. Like I said, this is easy. It's not anything hard. So, you think, oh, now you've got that on there. That could let loose. And it could. This is where the next step comes in. Let me move some stuff around. Okay. I've got things everywhere. Trying to, you know. Okay. Now this is something I've had for, I don't know, an age and a day and then some. Okay. So I have these little beads. Just look to see what's in your stash. You just need something to tie on there. These looked cute, so I thought, well, I'm going to use them. And no, they won't go through both, but one will. Okay. One will just shimmy right on through there. And you just press it down there and tie a knot. Yep. And then you've got your first place that you're going to tie your bag on. Where are my bags? I know I have them here already set up. Yep, I do. Okay. I should have found my #1 bag, right? That's so weird. I don't know. I'm kind of funny. Interestingly funny. Okay, there's 2. Yeah, I thought I was going to use Velcro and stick them on, but I didn't. So I'm taking the Velcro back off because it'll pull off fairly easily. Okay, where's 1? There's 4 and 5 and there's 3. There's 11. That's not it. I should have gotten them in order beforehand, but you know, best laid plans of mice and men, or women, not men. I'm just a woman. Okay, so now, and you can put your candy in before or after. Probably easier to do it before, okay? Let me get a couple pieces of candy. I've got one that I'm making that there are 2 children in the house, and one I'm making that there are 3 children in the house, and that one might get a little bit crowded, but that's okay. Now, when you tie this on, if you're using these little baggies, just saying, tie them on with the strings completely pulled, if that makes sense, because that way it makes it easier to put the candy in if they're, am I in shot? Yeah, barely. Okay, so we're just going to do this number here, put the strings in there, and tie it like so. I just put a little bow. You don't have to put a bow. You know, bows on camera usually go wrong, so I'm just saying, I'm going to do this. Okay, So just a little bow. And you've got your bag tied on there. And that way the kids don't have to take it off. They can leave it on here and just open the bag and get the candy out. And then next year their parents can reload it, you know, so that they have the countdown again. So hopefully I get it to everybody before December 1st. Oh, I'm trying really hard. So that's what I'm doing with that. As I said, it's really easy to do. This is super easy. And I mean, come on, it's already done. I'm not going to, you know, go through and do these over and over and over because, you know, you guys would get so tired of me doing that. It would become a thing where you would leave me, and I don't want you to leave me. So, you know, I'll show you another one, and then I'll go and do these up and make the other one, and, you know, that kind of thing, because I've got two more. Well, I've got one more to make after this one. I like this little crochet hook. It makes my life easy, right? You don't have to have a crochet hook. There's lots of things you can put through there and pull this through. You could even make your holes bigger than I made mine. That would work. There's no set, you know, thing that you have to do. It's just, you know, just doing what you do. Put them through there. Pull that taut. Get you a bead of some kind. I like these little beads, but I have had them for like, oh, I don't know, way long. Way long. So what I'm going to do is go around and put all my strings through, tie my bead on, and then go back and do the bags after I get all that done. So, but that's how you do this. It's really simple and easy, and things get underneath, you know. Just a fun project to do. It's really easy. I'm serious, guys. It's easy. And if you don't have canvas boards, you don't want to buy them, go see what Dollar Tree has. You can cover these papers. I use lightweight cardstock, but you know, these papers they will cover whatever Dollar Tree has, and you can have a really wonderful, oh, I didn't show you how to do that. You just poke a hole. You poke a hole at the top. Okay? Okay, let me show you how to do that, and then you'll have the whole how-tos on this. I just think it's pretty. Okay, let me show you how to do that. And then I'm going to go off and finish this one up and do another one, because, yep, I got to. Okay, I'm going to do, move that out of the way. So, get my ruler. All right. And, yep, this one is actually 12 by 12. So, pencil. Yep. So I'm going to do the hole at 6 right there. Yep. Now, whatever you poke a hole with that. It's not a whole bunch of rocket. You could use this. I mean, you know, that's what it's made for, is to do that. I think for expediency purposes, I'm going to use my big bite. I don't bring this out on camera very often because it's big. But yeah, you just line it up, and really you can't see what I'm doing. I can kind of see what I'm doing. Because I have to tilt it back and see where my claw thingy is coming out. And then you just give it a crunch down. If you got one of these, that makes life easy. If not, then just use what you have. The little handheld one, you know, it would do that. It would. So, where's my... Alright. You want to give yourself a generous amount of this. I'm getting to the end of the roll on this one. But that just means it's I don't know, it's gonna be curly. Because, yeah, and that's okay. I don't mind. So what I did was, it really is curly. Okay. Now, you don't have to have this particular kind of, I like this. I use this on a lot of my journals. Stick it through that hole. See, not too bad. And have it as long as you want it to have, and then kind of hold that. Really? Kind of hold that so you know where you're going with it. And it's trying to curl up and get in my knot. Then just pull that through, and like so. There. Then pull it back through. Then you've got your knot, and you're going to hang that, and you can squash that pretty flat because of it's a wired ribbon, right? So yeah, there you go. Okay, and over here you can tie a single or a double, whichever way you want to do that. I just think it's cute, and like I said, easy. It is easy. Fun and easy things for Christmas projects. Oh yeah, I'm all over that. Okay, let's see. And I have the other one curling up right there at the top too, which is cool. Now, whoever the recipient is for these, they can pull those out and let them hang down, and that's fine. But as for now, they're just going to be curled up in the... And there you go. You've got your hanger that matches up, and it doesn't detract at all, and it's just pretty. So you've got the whole how-to on how to make this. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else? No, I think that's it. You've got your hangy thing, you got all your holes, you got your beads, you got your lace. Now, you can adjust this. You don't have to put the lace. You do have to put something to hang them with. You can use something besides the twine. You can use something besides the bags. You can adjust this however you want it to be. But, guys, isn't this just beautiful? Come on, you can make one of these. Even if you don't have kids, you can give yourself a treat counting down to Christmas. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, nothing wrong with that. Okay? All right. I have to, I have to work hard because Christmas is coming up, and I got to get these things ready for these kids, or they'll be, having to eat a whole bunch of candy at one time. Because, 1, 2, 3. Can't be late. Okay. You guys take care. Please have fun. Have fun. And make you one of these. The freebies will be on my website and on the Facebook group page. Yeah, just have fun and make you as many as you want. I mean, come on. Make one for you and one for your bestie. Merry Christmas. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.